Uh-oh. Well, this is a bit fancy. This is very fancy. I feel out of place. Okay. Alright, well, let's move forward, y'all. I feel like we're going to be encountering
have a backup plan.
Heavy resistance in here. So this is the place, hey? And, okay, well, there's... First thing we see is bodies. Heretics were killed swiftly and ruthlessly. They never had time to reach their weapons. Right, but they did manage to get inside. Just not very far inside.
I always have a backup plan.
Darkness lurks beyond the bright flashes. No, two darknesses. One streaked with red, with clanking shackles and false preaching. The other, a bilious yellow, the tang of roiling blood and screams of pain.
The colors of this place are flecked with sparks of pain. Bright scarlet, blackish crimson, deathly gray. A kaleidoscope of despair and madness.
Well, you guys are really, really there with the morale boost, aren't you? Alright. You note that wire junctions are often marked with the symbol of a key that appears to connect two lines. Okay. Another... Yep. Another cultist. Alright. There are no wounds on the heretic's body, but his face is contorted in terror. Yeah. Yeah, these guys, they picked a fight with the wrong guys, didn't they? Oh!
I'm not satisfied with that answer. I will repeat my question again. The last Electro priest you killed, where did you find him?
Burn in the fire of dawn, servant of the corpse emperor!
Another one meets the limit of his utility. The last of them.
Damn. Cool. The tall, dark-haired man sizes you up with a quick glance. A supernatural chill is making the air around him crackle softly. The expensive fabric of his jacket is stitched with gold thread and marked by several reddish-brown stains. A four-sword and a vox hang from his belt, and the emblem of the Holy Inquisition glitters on his chest. We've found our Inquisitor. You try to focus on the man in front of you, but you cannot shake the image of the deadly torture he inflicted on his victim. Ah, it's given me some PTSD. You lived through torture sometime in your distant past. Your pulse quickens, blood pounding in your ears and sweat beating on your skin. Nah, he had it coming. Screw that guy. Yeah, Interrogator Van Callow, I presume.
Yes. Well, since you know who I am, and are in no hurry to kill me, I infer that you serve the Emperor, not his enemies. Allow me to introduce myself. Interrogator Heinrich van Kellox of the Imperial Inquisition's esteemed Ordo Xenos. With whom do I have the pleasure of speaking?
Man, I got that dude's name totally wrong, didn't I? So it's Heinrichs.
Shadow. A great big sun-eclipsing, chain-weaving shadow. I can see the threads, myriads of them extending toward us all, and all of them creeping off toward him like snakes, shrouding us in poison. My, oh my, do I sense trouble, and it's right in my throat. It itches.
Okay, so she's not a fan of the Inquisitor, which, you know, understandable.
A psyker. Interesting. And a diviner at that. Even more interesting. Are you sanctioned?
Don't you Inquisition me! I'm under the rogue trader's protection.
That's right. That's right. Yes, she's under my protection.
Your retinue, you say? Then let's go back to my previous question. With whom do I have the honor of speaking?
He just accepted that. I was expecting him to challenge me a bit more. Rogue trader Drifter von Valancius.
Von Valancius? To the best of my knowledge, that dynasty is headed by the esteemed Theodora von Valancius. Has there been a change of circumstances?
Yeah, there was a change in management. Yeah, she was slain.
The news is lamentable. My condolences. And I presume the heir to the sacred warrant of trade and the lofty title of rogue trader is none other than yourself. Well then, what precisely has brought you to the sanctum of the Omnissiah?
Well, we came here for you, actually.
Then the timing of our meeting is fortuitous. I am requisitioning you and your retinue for my task.
Requisitioning? Young man, your choice of words is unseemly to the point of insult. You're addressing a rogue trader.
I don't imagine you'll be any happier if I say taking into inquisitorial custody.
To aid his faithful servant in the fight against corruption is the solemn duty of all whose actions affect millions of the Imperium's subjects. Let your example guide those who will carry the Emperor's light across 1,000 stars.
You are familiar with the works of Inquisitor Alistar the Redeemer. Not every acolyte can say the same, let alone people less initiated. Please forgive my lapse in manners, Lady Navigator Orselio. It is a great honor. I came to Rykad Minoris on a mission, which a rebellion prevented me from fulfilling. The governor is convinced that malcontents from among the rabble were the instigators, but I immediately suspected a more sinister presence at the root of the mutiny. My visit to the monastery and a few unhurried conversations with some of the rebels confirmed my suspicions.
Yeah, looks like you made him squeal.
Someone by the name of Aurora is leading the rebellion. Data indicates that the head of the cultists is here right now, in the sanctum of the ancient reactor. Given the prophecy of the final dawn, and the special efforts made by the enemies of humanity to seize the monastery, their goal is to gain access to the holy power source's control circuit and trigger a process that, once started, cannot be stopped. In other words, to detonate the reactor, thus being themselves the cause of their much-touted final dawn.
Blasphemous insanity.
Okay, he's not happy. Yeah, alright. Let's take these cultists down.
Thank you. Regrettably, the governor's people showed themselves to be unprepared for the perils of this place. And extracting blade shards from a person's stomach is beyond my powers. I hope that a rogue trader's retinue will prove more capable than a group of soldiers fresh off the base. I am positive that not all of the electro-priests within these walls have perished. The heretics spoke of shadows emerging from side alleys to make short work of the cultists invading their abode. I surmise that the entrance to their hiding place is somewhere in the hall, near a machine known as the Circular Cogitator. I imagine it's one of the local sacred relics which the electro-priests treat with special piety.
Okay. Yeah, so we can only bring 6. We have to get rid of someone. Well, we're not getting rid of Cassia, not in a million years. Yeah, I don't really want to get rid of anyone. I like our team. But we have to, so probably Adira is the least useful. So we're gonna do that, I think. Yeah, oh yeah, I've been dreading this moment. I didn't want to get rid of anybody, but yeah, I think that's what we'll go with. Alright, so we've leveled up our new follower. I didn't realise he was a bit melee focused. He's actually a warrior. If I had realised that, I might have replaced Abelard instead of Adira. But whatever. So, yeah, the first 4 levels we couldn't really choose. But then after that we could. And I went with a combination of kind of psychic healing and buffing powers, as well as some warrior abilities, just to make him better in melee. So we got Psyche Minoris, we got weapon skill, we've got Shield of the Emperor. Until the start of the Psyche's next turn, all allies affected by Word of the Emperor increase their deflection by +1 and armor by 12%. Medicae, so we can use medkits, weapon skill, strange vitality. When the Psyche's allies or the Psyche themselves are under the effect of psychic powers, they gain +5 toughness for each such effect. Law Xenos, he's really good at Law Xenos, so he's going to be our alien expert, it looks like. Thick Skin, the warrior gains +1 damage deflection. Their parry chances increase by 25%. The warrior's total armor. Rigorous Training, the warrior becomes incredibly deft. Charge and slash do not end the warrior's movement and grant +14% dodge for 1 round after use. Willpower. Invigorate restores 8 wounds to the target. This ability brings the target to full wounds. This power also removes all stunned, bleeding, fatigue, blind, immobilized, staggered, and fresh injury effects from the target. The first psychic power, stabilizing factor, we've taken that on Adira. Another willpower, and then more Law Xenos. So that's where we are at with him. And yeah, hopefully I'm choosing well. I do want to get Psyche Majoris at some time, but not till level 14 it seems. So gonna have to wait a little bit. So let's hope that this guy is good. We probably have to change our yeah, I think I want that. That makes the most sense to me. All right. So let's go. Ooh, what's that? A charged staff. Okay. Yeah, well, we might as well take that then. I don't think we need any more of those, so we'll do that. Okay.
Rise to the top.
Your
Or get left
arrogance
in the
will be
dust.
your downfall.
Oh, okay, we've been
Come to
ambushed.
chaos.
Alright.
Weapon at the ready.
So yeah, they didn't take out all the cultists. They got a lot of them, but not all of them.
Unbelievers.
Okay, so we're gonna charge these guys, aren't we?
battles than this in my time.
Oh yeah.
Victory is imminent.
He yet lives. Ooh. Forceful strike. Oh, you haven't used Forceful Strike yet. But now that we've moved, I probably don't want to use it. Oh! I used it. Okay. Never mind.
Indeed. One fewer target.
Okay. Cool. Now Drifty can get in there as well. Well, yeah, like he doesn't even have to charge.
Let's make some opportunities.
He can just run in there because he's so fast.
I'll make it happen.
Cool.
You never stood a chance.
Got him. Alright, so those two guys are done. That's awesome. Ooh, they've got some kind of sniper. Ooh, they've got a couple. But that's alright. Drifty's gonna handle it, we hope. And then you can't really do very much, can you? You could... Because, yeah, like, she can't really... Oh, no, wait. Never mind. She can attack. She can attack, and that's only one action point. Alright, so we'll do that. And then if Drifty goes there...
I am ready for whatever comes. It's as good as done.
And then charges in.
I'll make it happen.
Got him. Alright, cool. And then, yeah, you can still hit that guy. Well, that's pretty good, hey. Awesome. Man, we are just too good. Okay, so the new guy... I thought I gave him the thing where charge doesn't remove his movement. Did I just imagine that? Was it that one? Yeah, I must have just imagined it. Alright. My bad. Yeah, no, charge and slash do not end the warrior's movement. So why is that saying it's going to end his movement? That's cringe.
But of course, Lord Captain.
Okay, it lied to me. Unless I was... Maybe I was looking at the wrong ability. I'm not sure. Anyway, yeah, see, they do still have guys over there, so we might just put you there. Because, yeah, he does have a gun. Restore, if this ability brings the target to full wounds, this power also removes all stun bleeding. Yeah, okay, so that's pretty good. Yeah, man, so he can just be buffing guys. Yeah, and so I should have done that at the start, hey. Anyway, we'll try a shot on you. Yeah, it doesn't do much, but we may have a better pistol we can give our new bro. Haha. Too good. Now she's got dash. So how does dash work? I'm not exactly sure. Oh, it doesn't. I would have thought it would move further than that. I thought it'd be like charge. But no, obviously not. Yeah, 31%, that's a bit sad. We could do a run and gun and then get a little bit closer. I don't know if that's going to help or not, though. It's probably not. No. That's not going to help at all. Okay, well, in that case, yeah, just go with entrench. Oh, yeah, and I think with this guy, I did give him the long lass. Right, well, it told me he was going to have line of sight on these guys, but apparently that was a massive lie. Oh, okay, we have to use the right shot. So precise aim shot with a 50% bonus to the effective range. Yes, okay, so we can hit him. We just got to do it, and it's 95% actually. Wow. Oh, okay, we got that long range support. We haven't had that. That's good. Alright, well, Abelard. Why are they on their knees? Dark prayer. Start praying to their dark gods at the end of the turn. At the start of the creature's next turn, VO degradation is increased by 1. Okay, right. So we wanna shut that down, don't we?
It will be done.
Okay.
Reduced to dust.
All right. He did not get to finish his dark prayer. And then Reckless Strike. Yeah, should I use this? Should we see what this is all about? We're 41 damage. That's not bad, eh? What? Are there more guys here? Oh, yes, there are. Oh, where? How did I miss them? Okay. Interesting. Well, you can't really do anything
Who if not me?
anymore, can you? So... I don't really like to leave her out of combat, but I don't know what else to really do.
I am a navigator, not a servitor.
I need a foothold.
I'm sure you'll be fine. Alright, and then... Bro, just get out there, dog. Just charge forward. Now, what else can we do? Could do that. And then we could also... Nah, so he's hiding. And he's too far away. Yeah, so we can't really do much else, can we? We'll just keep buffing that guy, I guess.
The Emperor is on our side.
Yeah, he is. Let's get him.
Nothing stands against me.
Boom. Nice.
I won't object to it.
Okay. Well, yeah, what does this do? The target gains 14 strength and toughness until the end of combat. Yeah, that's pretty good.
For the throne's glory.
The enemies of the Emperor will be undone!
Oh, wait, what?
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Alright, well, she could run a little bit further that time. Can she... Oh, yep. It was a tough shot to make, so that's alright. I don't think it's worth using that.
Explorers know one route. Forward.
Alright, so can you hit him with the exploit? Yes, you can. And then can you use this? Oh, man, that's so good. I'm glad I gave him the long last. Oh, no. Get out of there, idiot. Idiots! Oh, my gosh.
Let us not dawdle.
Why did that thing just randomly attack us? Oh my god, they're all attacking. Get away from that stuff. Athletics 100%, I see. What's that, a sniper rifle? Yeah, no, our long last is way better, hey. Ooh, they do have a... Oh no, that's a regular sword, okay. Forget that then.
Unexpected result.
Okay. Oh, we got another multi-key. Oh, is that a plasma pistol? Oh, nice. Nice. I remember plasma pistols were real good. I had a Imperial Guard, like, boss guy, a colonel or something, who had a plasma pistol. He was a good man.
Operation successful.
You realise they are the foundational tenets of the Electro Priest religion. Standing out amongst them is the triumph of reason over all of... Oh. Okay. I thought it was going to let us turn off those electric things so they'd stop attacking us, but... I guess not.
Experience. Nothing matters more.
Keep your wits about you.
Indeed. Yeah, get away from those things.
My house would be proud of me.
These dead heretics are suspiciously different from the others. The symbols on their clothes are drawn wrongly, and standard issue military uniforms show through the blasphemous tatters. Interesting. They're fake cultists. They're dollar store cultists. Ooh, more grenades. Yes, please. And more medikits, yes please.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
Bodies of careless cultists have been thoroughly fried by narcomotive for... Yeah, well, that was happening to us, wasn't it? Oh.
You are my next offering.
Oh my goodness! What are they doing to that tech priest? Holy moly! A crowd of cultists has surrounded a tech priest crucified upon a mechanism. A rhythmic whisper repeated by 100 voices blends into some blasphemous enchantment. Okay. In the clenched claws of stagnation, in the shackles of iteration 0 under the iron wing, let the cycle be discontinued. I am registering a severe violation of the purity protocol. The blessed Armanet has been captured by heretics and is being tortured. Alright, well let's see if we can find anything that might help us out in the fight. The heretics have taken up position everywhere, and many more are doubtlessly hiding in the passage leading out of the hall. For now, they are all focused on the sacrilegious torture of the tech priest and do not notice you. Okay. Yeah, let's kill them. My analysis of the situation indicates the overwhelming numerical superiority of the enemy. In an open confrontation, the blessed Armanet may be randomly or deliberately harmed by fire. I have an alternative proposal to direct engagement. We can use the blasphemous clothing as a disguise. Unrecognized, we can sabotage the power units, overloading them and thus cleansing the Hall of Heretics. Sounds like a plan. The lightning discharges have charred the cultists' corpses. Whiffs of smoke rise from their empty eye sockets. Ooh. Whose contents have evaporated. Oh, that is disgusting. Their clothes, covered in the blood of innocents, are crudely painted over with emblems of the arch-enemy, which exude a repulsive air of soul decay. I shudder with disgust at the mere thought of having to touch clothing adorned with unholy symbols, let alone wear it. This is the first step toward falling, a small compromise with evil that will lead to something greater. Is there truly no other way, rogue trader? The signs of the arch-enemy are not just painted symbols, but conductors of its will, the words of their prayers, even spoken without faith, their coats of arms, even deceitfully worn. All this increases the presence of the ruinous powers near you, and draws their corrupting attention to you. Do not make me. Yeah, okay, so we've got our different options. Yeah, but, yeah, look, right, bro, if we summon a demon, we'll just kill the demon. We've done it multiple times. So, yeah, no, this is the best play. We're putting on the robes, so, sorry, y'all. I pray that the Omnissiah gives the blessed Armanet enough fortitude. Oh man, we look disgusting. The heretic's garbs cling to your skin like a greedy leech, tingling, and foul fever spread over your body, as though these tatters have imbibed the vile contents of their former wearer's soul. Okay. Commit the sabotage. Order the distribution servitor to raise the output to peak
Is there money to be made?
values. Cool. Let's do it, y'all. A heavy crown of golden neural augmetics rests upon the servitor's head. The crown is bent and broken from ruthless gun butt blows. The pale body is covered in blasphemous inscriptions carved into the withered flesh. Okay, so hold on. I identify this acolyte as a distribution servitor. I'm registering upon it traces of sacrilegious violation of the right of operation. The probability of its responsiveness to commands is below average. Okay. So that doesn't seem like the right thing to do. Because, hold on. Destroy the safety system control altar. Utter the litany of actuation from the command throne. Order the distribution servitor to raise the output to peak values. Yeah, so we need to destroy the safety system control altar. But where is that? I don't know. Like, if it's through there, we're obviously not getting in. There doesn't seem to be too many other places to check out, so we're gonna have to try, I guess. Ah, safety system control altar. The altar is adorned with gilded skulls, threads of metal that used to be electors are fused into the bone. Once majestic, the altar is now desecrated with blasphemous images. Oh my gosh. Identify this as the safety system control altar. For our diversion to succeed, this blessed machine must be executed, and may its spirits forgive us. Okay. Yeah. So, sorry about this, but we have to overload it. Tech, you succeeded. Pascal offers a short binaric prayer, then enters command after command to set up a trap for the machine spirit inhabiting the altar. The code born out of the tech priest tinkering causes the spirit to flutter confusedly in a snare of impossible commands, heat up the altar's circuit boards, and perish forever in the showers of sparks that burst forward from the melting wires. May we be granted the Omnissiah's forgiveness for this act. I am registering a general shutdown of the security system. Okay. So step 1 is done. Why are these ones like utter the litany of actuation from the command throne? So where's the command throne? They didn't kill that guy yet, did they? Is this... Yeah, this must be the command throne, hey?
Surrender to the dark power.
Yeah, so which one do we do first? Like, do we go this way? I guess we do. A grim-looking heretic walks up to you resolutely, blocking your path as he studies your disguise with suspicion. I don't know you. Who are you, and why haven't I met you before? Flash menacing gaze. I don't know you either. You know? What's with all the questions? Are you the governor's spy? Throw up your hand sheepishly. I knew you were sent here to slaughter unbelievers, and I've only just finished. Perhaps the master has blinded your eyes to trifles so that you may behold what is true. Yeah, I don't know you either. Are you some kind of spy? Ah, to the abyss with you. Go on your merry way, brother. Right. So that worked?
Rise to the top, or go
Okay,
left
yeah.
in the
So we have to
dust.
do this first, do we? Alright. Yeah, try to conduct a restart ceremony. For the glory of the Omnissiah, let this machine spirit sleep that it may awaken and serve again. Let the outer neural connection circuit be plunged into darkness. Let the command response hub fall silent. Pascal switches to binaric speech, accompanying his every action with a line from a sacred hymn. It is amazing how the reverent awe in the tech priest's voice can be discerned even through his rattling vox. Ready to serve. Okay, energize the hall's power units to the maximum. It will be done. Okay. And now we're ready to cook these guys. A tech priest corpse, his throat slit, sits upon a splendid command throne laced with finely wrought motive force paths. Alright. This is the Luminodecans. I wish we didn't have to listen to that guy being tortured. This is the Luminodecans command throne. This is where the power unit actuation and shutdown litanies are recited from. The blessed Luminodecan himself has the honor of closing the circuit the motive force flows through. Sit down upon the throne and recite the litany of actuation. I am about to be greatly honored, or else thoroughly charred. Maybe both. Soon as you lay your hands on the command throne's panels, a painful string of electricity numbs your senses for an instant. Your fingers cramp and your vision grows dim. Forgive us, Omnissiah, for such a gross violation of the right of operation. Repeat the litany after me and activate the command runes I point to. Clinging on to the blazing shreds of your fading consciousness, you repeat the words of the litany after Pascal and touch the command runes as the unabating lightning rips through your muscles and makes your bones crackle. I am recording a successful activation of the power units. Heh. I love it when a plan comes together. And we leveled up from that. Beautiful. See, we totally did it, y'all. We totally did it. Let's go help out this tech priest. Right after we level up. Alright, so we leveled up. And I've just been thinking about... Once we get to our second archetype, I may not have access to these archetype talents anymore. So I thought if there's anything I want, I should probably grab now. Because the generic ones we can get later. So for that reason, I got, Shearing Strikes. I actually thought I already had this on Drifter, but I didn't. And then I got Careers just because I didn't know what else to get. On Abelard, we went with Thick Skin. The warrior gains +1 damage deflection. Their parry chances increased by 25% of the warrior's total armor. And Medicae again. It's going to make those med kits more effective. For her, we went... The next use of Run and Gun when used after Entrench grants an additional +6 movement points. And... No Heresy. Imperial World characters gain +10% critical hit chance and +10% armor against Xenos or demonic creatures. I think we gave that to Abelard as well. So that's all good. And then on this guy, we went with Blade of Light. Force weapon attacks deal +2 more damage and have 10% more armor penetration. And Medicae again. And then we went Ballistics Calculation. After seeing how good that sniper is, an exploit from a distance of 11 cells or farther, that attack deals +15% damage. And Perception. I was tempted to go Ballistic Skill. I think I'm going to focus on shooting with this guy. Not melee, but... Yeah, only so many things you can pick, hey. And then I went with the Navigator, heals 7 wounds with Strange Vitality and gains +1 additional wound for every Navigator talent taken. And we've taken a lot of Navigator talents. And then I went Persuasion on her. So that is where we are at. And now let's go help this poor tech priest, who's had a really bad day. In the cycles of the foreordained, there lurks a flaw of worship. Subject unidentified. This is not the Blessed Armanet. Stranger, I request your name. How do you know my mentor's motto? Let's examine him. There are deep burns all over his flesh, and the skin around his augmetics is charged. Blasphemous spells have been carved into his sacred iron, forming unholy litanies of scrap code. It is amazing how robust this tech priest's life support systems have proven to be in maintaining the spark of life in his grievously wounded body. Let's take him down. Many sparks have gone out, but not all. The electric shepherds are alive. In the darkness, I heard their prayers. Find them, save them, recite the hymn of contact circuit restoration, so that you may behold what is hidden. Oh... A blast of the motive force runs down the tech priest's body and his face contorts in a mocking grimace. Malformed binaric code, repulsively jarring on the ears, pours out of his vox. Right. Information archived to the effect that the circuit restoration hymn is the entrance password to the Electro Priest's hiding place. I note with great sorrow that the cultist ritual has been partially successful. My tech brother has been tainted by corruption. He is in the grip of a schismatical, an unholy imitation of a machine spirit. I request immediate activation of the Texorchism protocol. Yeah. What is a schismatical? An ugly mockery of a noble machine spirit, created by the warp. Sometimes a few lines of despicable scrap code or a small clump of the motive force falls under the archenemy's influence and degenerates into an abomination of this sort, one whose very existence is an insult to the Omnissiah's wisdom. Yeah, let's save him. The possessed man responds with a burst of repulsive laughter. Every now and then a word or two of Gothic finds its way into the binaric obscenities pouring out of his vox in what seem to be this schismatical's tentative forays into a language that is alien to it. His body convulses, his joints twist at unnatural angles with the sound of bursting steel couplings, as the possessed man thrashes about. His internal augmetics emerge gradually through the hanging tatters of his flesh, as though an iron homunculus hidden inside the tech priest were trying to cast off the meat cocoon it no longer needed. Result failure. Requesting assistance. Alright. Come for our souls from the abyss of immaterium. Yeah, alright, so, yeah, let's try sending a purifying charge of the motive force into the possessed man's body. May the machine god heal you. Undaunted, you grab one of the severed cables and press it into the tech priest's body. Oh, and a shock of formidable power shakes the possessed man. Machine oil gushes out of his mouth, his vox hisses deafeningly as the flow of the motive force burns the corruption in his sacred iron. The overload destroys some of the circuit boards of his neural augmetic, resets his code, and erases the schismatical from existence. The tech priest's eyes roll up and he loses consciousness, crushed, yet still alive and no longer in the thrall of corruption. With the utmost care, Pascal takes his body down from the mechanism and lays it on the floor. His stirring litanies of gratitude to the Omnissiah echo throughout the hall. So we saved him. Rest, tech brother. We will come back for you when we have done our duty to the miraculous fusion reactor. Lord Captain, the Omnissiah commands a pious mind to strive towards uncovering the truth. Therefore, I will not stop until I find my mentor and understand his connection to this servant of the machine god. I request the privilege of joining your retinue as a rightful companion. I can offer to fulfill the duties of an engine seer on your ship in exchange for the right to follow you and conduct my own investigation. That is what we call a win-win. So, yeah, hopefully that guy's going to be okay. Oh, wow. Because, yeah, we had to go through a lot to save him, so if he dies after all that...
Glory be to the current of the motive force. May its dulcet light shine in our nospheric coronas. May its vitality nourish our augments. May its purity wash over our imperatives and engrams.
Yeah, what that guy said.
The monastery supplies power to several major hive cities on Rykan. Hidden somewhere in the depths of this building is a reactor of monstrous, unfathomable power.
Yeah, and these guys are trying to blow it up. Oh, well, yeah, it's got to be this way. The path that was cut off before, hey. Oh! Oh! Hello. Shall be purified by the motive force. Right.
You will beg for mercy, but I will grant none.
I see. Right, so who's going first? You. We could charge him. We could absolutely charge in there.
I'll see to it personally. It's as good as done.
Boom. Alright. I wonder, will these guys be afflicted with bleeding?
Consider this a taste
Oh
of
wow,
what's
that
to
was
come.
good. Okay, now who are we controlling now? Agenta. Agenta. Oh dear. Who's going next? That guy. Alright. Man, she just missed. Was that a 90% she just missed? She doing her best XCOM impersonation. Yeah, I don't want to hit our own guys, so I think we're better off going for the single shot. Alright, well that was something. It wasn't much, but it was something. So I feel like these guys are going to be pretty brutal in melee, hey?
Your end was inevitable.
Haha! Take that, sucker. Ooh, that hurt. Alright, now we've got the Heinrichs. Alright, do you wanna...
Get me a target.
Okay, now what does this do? Oh, yeah. And then... Cool. Now, what'll this do? Psychic Force. Counts as a major psychic power. Right, I see. And how much damage is it? 7 to 11. Wait, what? It deals an additional 2 times Psi rating plus willpower bonus damage, but may trigger psychic phenomenon perils of the warp. I don't think it's worth doing that at this particular stage, hey. Yeah, no. No. Yeah. And then we'll just do that on you, I think. Boom! Cool, alright, that did some good damage. And then, yeah, like Abelard could potentially even finish that guy off, hey.
Follow my lead.
It does mean Drifter's kind of exposed on his own.
I will do my duty.
On the other side, but he'll probably be fine, maybe. Okay, he dead. He absolutely dead.
Victory is imminent.
And then... Cool. Now, you are going to get hit, aren't you? Ooh, okay. He damaged his own guy and not us. Well, that's what you want, isn't it? That is exactly what you want. Now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9... Yeah, so we have to be a little bit further back. That will mean going near that guy, though, which I don't really want to do. So, yeah, we might just stuff that. We'll just stay here. No, and we need 2 AP for that, don't we? Yeah. Yeah. Beautiful. Beautiful. And then, you know, if we position you right, you might be able to hit, yeah, both those guys without hitting our guys, which would be alright, wouldn't it?
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
Alright, and then... yeah, that's probably the best one to do, so we might do that as well. And then I'm hoping that these things aren't going to be alive to do anything. Oh no, they live. They yet live. Okay, Drifty Boy, what are we going to do with you, dog? If we charge... oh no, we can't charge at you.
I don't need luck. I have strategy.
Like, it's saying that it will get rid of his movement, but it doesn't.
I'll make it happen.
Okay, cool. Then Endure. Yeah, and then do we just light these suckers up? I think we do, hey. Yeah.
I'll do it.
Okay, well that wasn't too bad. And then she can just dash away again. Oh.
Power resides in the will of the righteous.
Cool.
I refuse.
Shouldn't have moved, yeah. Whoops. Haha, parried again. Alright, yeah, and then you just want to finish that guy off? Awesome.
It will be done.
Haha, he's there. Awesome.
I took care of this one.
Wow, those guys were not a challenge. Those guys were out of their depth. The circular cogitator, the Electro Priest hiding place must be nearby. Okay. Okay, so mummified Electro Priest. The mummified Tech Priest rests on the table enveloped in wires. I see. Is this also a door? It is. Mummified Electro Priest. Tech Priest's body rests on a metal table surrounded by sparking spirals of copper coil. Patina of sacred unguents covers his withered flesh. His augmetics have been polished with great care. Intricate electrodes cover the dead man's crossed arms. Honoured adherent, I thank you for showing us the truth of Fabricator General Pecharova's maxim. Death does not end the service of a spirit driven. Examine the body. The body seems motionless, but you notice a slight tremor in the fingertips. This ancient servant of the Omnissiah must be data dreaming. His mind, enveloped in digital reverie, can persist for hundreds of thousands of years while his frail body is decaying. I see. Such purity of colour. I've never seen anything like it. Deep tranquility shrouded in a cool white cloud. Such unity of thought and spirit. The dead are incapable of exuding such hues. Okay, can you hear me, Tech Priest? The light in the crypt becomes a little brighter and sharper, and the smell of ozone fills the air. In this dark hour, I am ready to bring you good tidings, Tech Brethren. Now respond with the words of the sacred Galvanic hymn. Tech, you succeeded. Okay. Let us praise the twin chargers, the body electric, and the Omnissiah who lights the spark of reason within us, and let us carry his charge to those who have turned their minds towards his light. Let it be so indeed. Alright. Who or what are you? No, the monastery is under attack by heretics. Can you help? In my data dream I saw their unholy requests and rejected them angrily, for it is said in the 4th article of security, no unbeliever's hand shall intrude upon the operation cycle. They have seditious designs on the relic, but should I give you, who does not belong to our faith and fellowship, my blessing to stand up to the blasphemers? Yeah, it's either me or nothing, so you don't have a lot of choice. The relic, the mere thought of its desecration is a blasphemy. The mere chance of it is a sacrilege. So be it. In the name of shaming the unbelievers, I grant you the blessing of special access and protection from the rage of the motive force. Okay. Alright, so we can now venture further into the Cenobium, can we? Yeah, blessing of special access. Beautiful. Oh. How did we miss you guys? Impulse 6, the shortest muscular man wearing the scarlet colours of the priesthood of Mars steps into your path. The wrinkles on his cheeks and forehead point to his propensity for frequent outbursts of fierce anger. Yeah, why aren't these guys killing us like their friends were? May the charge of the Omnisci's mercy persist in the hands of the faithful. May the motive force persist in their batteries. Oh no, wait. Alright, yeah, well... yeah, okay, well, I mean, I don't like any of these options, but I'm a rogue trader. What up, G? The motive force brought you here at the right time, Pilgrim. The hallowed Electrodynamic Cenobium receives you, Pilgrim. I am Impulse 6, a servant of the motive force, and the Praetor Electrode of this sacred monastery. Yeah, I don't know why... Why did your friends try and kill us? The rank of Praetor Electrode is a sign of high standing within the Electro Priest fraternity. To have been granted an audience is a great honour. You have the honour of hosting the rogue trader of House von Valancius. I urge you to follow proper etiquette when interacting with the eminent bearer of the sacred warrant. Within these walls, worldly titles are nothing before the motive force. Your deeds, however, speak far louder than titles. For your path here is sprayed with the blood of desecrators. Yeah, so it was you, was it not, that Logus Abel came seeking an interpretation of his data trance? Yes, Tech Brother Abel arrived here to engage in a magnetic meditation that would help clarify his visions. Unfortunately, the heretic's machinations prevented us from completing the ritual. The esteemed Logus volunteered his help in defending the monastery, but contact with him was lost soon after. Okay. I have rescued him from the insurgents. I hope the Omnissiah preserves Tech Brother Abel's life, that he may continue to comprehend the mysteries he has tapped into. Well, I think we know what happened here, but I have a few questions about this place. Truth is like light, and blocking its path is criminal. Yeah, you are not like other members of the Adeptus Mechanicus I have met. Yeah, you're not trying to slaughter us. Our faith imposes a duty of obedience on us. Every Electro Priest is given numerous Electus that combine in a blessed Voltaggeist current, allowing feeble flesh to withstand the might of the motive force. That is why our skin glows with its light and our eyes boil and melt when we are ordained. The Omnissiah's tears is what we call this phenomenon, this dying away of unworthy flesh. Okay. I'm pleased to be the conductor of truth. What happened here and how did you manage to survive? When the heretics descended in droves upon this Cenobium, we gave battle, but the unholy foes buried the Omnissiah's warriors under a mass of their bodies, thus extinguishing the defenders' sparks of purity. It was then that I ordered my few surviving brethren to retreat into the monastery's secret chambers. Upon taking refuge there, we began to destroy the blasphemous intruders in surreptitious ways. I do know how to say that word. I promise. Alas, as fiery as my brethren's anger was, I had no right to permit them to die in honest combat, for the task of taking back our abode still lay ahead of us. I must commend the skill with which your secret chambers are concealed. Your choice of tactics was wise as well. There was no point in losing more lives in the massacre that the cultists wrought. The leader of the heretics fought her way into the ark wherein dwells the miraculous fusion reactor. She's trying to desecrate the rite of operation. Can you just give us the prayer, bro, and we'll take care of this. This holy place will be protected against sacrilegious practices, I swear it. Yeah, we got attacked by your people. That is a lamentable mistake. We knew of no help that was on its way, and were not expecting to encounter any allies in the monastery's chambers, but I see that you are alive, and I mourn the senseless deaths of my brethren. Yeah, so they thought we were cultists. Okay. Yeah, so my enforcers and the governor's guards can help you reclaim the monastery. I cannot allow this. Lay people are forbidden from visiting the monastery, and only a select few are allowed to behold the Ark and the relic within. You and your retinue are pilgrims of a special status bestowed by the Emperor. However, should any soldier unblessed by the Omnissiah cross the monastery's threshold, I'll deem them a heretic and have them put to death. So are these guys only not killing us because we got the blessing from that mummy? Would they be like coming for us otherwise? Confirmed, the presence of lay people on monastery grounds without the Praetor Elector's blessing will be regarded as a sacrilegious violation of the holy rite of operation. Okay. Yes, I see. House Orselio follows the same rules when it comes to outsiders. Okay, yeah, well, I think you made a good decision. Thank you, Pilgrim. It was not easy watching unholy intruders stampede through the chambers of my temple. We all envied our brethren who had fallen before that sacrilege began. Okay, so we need to get to the holy reactor. We need the prayer. Oh. Uh-oh. Alright, that's the electromotive force. Is that the cult leader? Trying to blow it up? Yeah, that looks like a cult leader. Aurora. How predictable your path is, how static. All the possible deaths you have skirted only to perish here in the fiery tempest that will mark the final dawn. You have arrived just in time, little cog. The schismaticals use your regalia like a mask to subdue the reactor. A cog, I cannot comprehend why apostates try to insult me by comparing me to the sacred symbol of our faith. It is irrational. The sacred cog grinds all corruption to dust. From the dust I will build order. Okay. Yeah, it's time to take you out. Do you cling to your blindness so desperately? Do you think it will protect you from the blinding radiance of the truth? Time has all but run out. I can hear the fist of the future knocking on the door of the present. Choose quickly what you want to be when it walks in, a blind slave to what is gone, a faithful servant of what is to come, or a corpse. I would take some time to wrest from you the details of the future that the cult prophesizes. Hopefully when we're done, what's left of you will still be capable of coherent speech. What you'll be is a living torch blazing for his glory. Ah, yellow, reds, violets, oranges, blues, wild colours that scorch the eyes, but where the motley masks end, nothing but a colourless void remains. Alright. Yeah, let's take this prick down. Execute them in the name of the Edge of Daybreak. The Electro priests rip their hands off the command panels, rendering their flesh on the stakes that pierce them, as their schismatical controlled bodies are imbued with the motive force's radiance. You cannot make out her blasphemous words, but the name the heretic keeps repeating, the Edge of Daybreak, digs into your hearing like a blade into defenseless flesh. Its sound is almost physically painful. It spawns strange and impossible phantoms in your mind. However, you manage to muster your strength and banish it from your mind. Alright, the fight's on. Let's do this thing.
Your arrogance will be your downfall.
Your emperor won't save
That's a
you.
lot of guys there. Yeah, we can't get to her just yet. Yeah, ooh, this is interesting, isn't it? Alright, yeah, I'm just thinking, like, you might actually be better off over here. I'm not sure. I guess we'll just have to see, won't we? Alright. Yeah, see, and like I don't want him getting in the way of her. Yeah, do you wanna go over there, bro? Alright, let's go.
Stop me.
Here goes nothing. Cause yeah, like if we just lobbed a grenade in there, that could be pretty devastating, couldn't it? Okay.
I won't object.
There we go. We took out 2 of them. That's pretty good. Yeah, and then I'm thinking, like, if she can do that and just destroy a whole bunch of them. Just a matter of where do we want to go. Yeah, and that'll just destroy them. Hey, so can she do? No, let's just do that. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay. Well, that's pretty good, isn't it? Yeah, and then yeah, she can't do that. Yeah, maybe just put that on yourself. Oh, yeah, and then she can run. She gets mobility. Awesome. Oh, that's so good. Yep, so that's why we're never getting rid of Cassia from the team, because she's just ridiculous. Oh no, he destroyed our cover. How dare you? Alright, so yeah, like we could do one of these. Could do one of these. Oh, how dare you? Okay, so now all those dudes are on fire. And then if we use run and gun... And then can we... Yeah.
Eradicated.
Beautiful, beautiful. Okay. Well, that was pretty good, wasn't it?
Down.
Oh, yeah, and then...
At your beck and call.
You can do that. Excellent. And then, yeah, and then if we did that... No, if we did... that, and we did that, and then we did that, I think... Okay. Well, he did, didn't he?
I will do my duty.
So's he. Beautiful. Now. Yeah, oh man, Abelard's taking care of business, hey?
My place is at the fore.
Oh, we can't charge. We don't have enough action points left.
Victory is imminent.
Yeah, and then do that one as well. Boom. Okay. Cool. Yeah, and then you could charge at him, although it might... Yeah. Oh, actually, no, because if we went... Yeah, no, we will. We will charge. We'll do that first. And then we'll charge. And then, yeah, if we try that one, and then if we do that one... Yeah, okay, and then we parry his counter-attack. Okay, now. Now. Yeah, we could just... Yeah, maybe we just run in and finish that guy, hey. That's probably the best course of action. Awesome. Alright, sweet. Okay, yeah, and then the fire took him out. I was hoping that would happen. Wow, we are just cleaving through these guys, hey.
But of course, Lord Captain.
Oh no. We went through the fire. That's unfortunate.
Let's see to it.
Okay.
High momentum.
Alright. Do you just wanna... Can you do that? Nah, the distance on that really sucks, hey? But we can do that. Beautiful. Yeah, and then Abelard could just start making his way down there, hey? Yes, he could.
I'll show you why navigators are feared.
Cool. Sounds good.
A tactically sound approach.
Alright. Yeah, let's go for that guy. Okay, cool. So I think those things would be damaging us, except we've got this. So it's not. Oh man, how good's that? And then he can get in here and just keep attacking this guy. Oh, goodness. Oh my goodness.
One fewer target.
Yeah, and then if you try to move, we'll get an opportunity
I've
attack
seen
on
worse
you.
battles than this in my
You
time.
douche. Yeah, and then yep, well you've certainly lived up to your end of the bargain. It is a shame he's on fire though. That is a damn shame. No, yeah, don't hit our own guy.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Alright, surely you won't hit your own guy now, right? Cool. Revel in slaughter. Oh, okay.
I'll do it. As the Emperor commands, I act.
Oh wow, and then she can dash again, can she? Excellent. Oh, and she can also entrench. Well, this is just getting better and better.
Am your doom.
Alright. Oh, yep, Abelard's back. Don't mess with this
At your
man.
beck and call.
Boom. And then he can still move. This is insane. Yeah, okay. So, yeah, Abelard is just a monster, isn't he? Alright. Get in there, dog. Like, he's just moved so far. And then I'm assuming when we take out that last tech priest that we're going to unlock, like, the bubble will come down and we'll be able to get him. So we might want somebody there ready to do that, hey?
I'll see to it personally.
Because I think we've got these guys under control. This isn't looking too bad. Oh, I thought we hit our own guy then, but we didn't. Yep, cool. That's fine. Oh man, they actually damaged us. How dare you, sir? How dare you? Yeah, now, let's just... This has got burning. Deals fire damage to the target every turn. So 2 damage. So that's not the end of the world. However, he can heal himself, hey?
I won't object to it.
Yeah, okay. So we'll do that, and then... yes, and then we can get in close enough to hit him. Cool. Alright, well that's what we're going to do then. Boom! Fare ye well. Oh yeah, now what's Cassia going to do? Because she's... maybe she should go and join Drifter. Yeah, and then you just want to do a charge. Yes. Oh, okay. It didn't matter. We get to go straight there anyway. Alright, I thought we were going to have to fight this guy. Enough. You are powerless to halt the approach of what is to come. I see a crimson trail leading humanity to its doom. Huge warp storm. Oh, okay. I see the glow of the final dawn, and that means existence has made its choice. Now you will see it too. What an idiot! Killed by the computer. A blinding voltaic arc bursts forth from the broken control panel and strikes at Aurora's uncanny mask. Its metal heats up, smoke billows through the bars. With a howl, the cultist collapses. The light is gone. Was that it, the final dawn? But why was it so different from what our teacher promised? Well, they call it a cult for a reason. You will pay for this. You will... The woman's body goes limp and collapses to the floor. Her iron mask hits the ground with a dull thud. Confirming purgation and termination. Sweet. The heretic took her secrets with her. Pity. The motley hues have rejected her, leaving only a greyish-green thread. The noose that the heretic put around her own neck. I have seen this many times before. No one can escape fear itself. Oh. He's still on fire. He doesn't even care. A minute, please, Drifter. I need no more than a minute. Yeah, sure. Alright, inspect the control panel damaged by Aurora. The cogitator is probably well beyond repair, but your attention is drawn away from the sacred machine and toward the dagger sticking out of the control panel. On closer inspection, it turns out to be the lavishly decorated handguard of a sword whose blade has been pried out. Its pommel is decorated with a strange adornment resembling an eye covered by a scaled lid. What remains of the blade has a blue sheen to it, the same tint as Conrad's weapon during the mutiny on your void ship. There is no human-made object. It was grown from wraith bone, a material favoured by the Eldari. I see. As you lean over the shard, you suddenly hear a multitude of voices. They blend together and individual words are distorted, as though they are mocking your attempt to grasp their meaning. The nagging whisper is like the burning red scratch of an unholy claw upon your mind. Take the sword out. Nah. Yeah, is this what you're looking for, Heinrichs? This unholy object is the work of inhuman hands, and judging by the cold I am sensing, it is a tool of the archenemy. I am most grateful for your vigilance, Drifter. Heinrichs takes the strange shard out of the control panel and studies it for a few seconds. Curious. Rogue Trader, on behalf of the Holy Ordos, I thank you for your cooperation and release you from requisition. From this moment on, I am at your service. I am ready to come aboard your ship and head for Footfall as soon as you deem it possible. That is, if you do not have your other business in this system, in which case I am prepared to assist you in its prompt resolution. Yeah, remove Aurora's mask. The iron helmet is firmly attached to the heretic's flesh. Her face is impossible to make out in the darkness behind the bars of her mask. But after peering at it for a little longer than necessary, you wonder if for a moment you saw something move. Oh. Well, let's chop her head off just to be safe. Let us finish cleansing the monastery. Executing. Let the Omnissiah given motive force flow and all obstacles in its path be eradicated. Right, the cultists are about to be permanently removed. Beautiful.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
Alright, what do we got? A blasphemous prism. Could be instead of what is. I see. Do we need it? Avenger Gauntlets. All attacks of opportunity deal an additional plus agility bonus. Yeah, that's pretty good. We'll take that. For sure. Man, that fight was crazy. We have become really powerful. Abelard is just a beast. He's just a monster.